Hi guys, it's Jodie from Homepeel. How are you this morning? I'm just going to jump on and do a very quick live because I wanted to, well, first of all, I want to thank everybody for their support on last week's first Friday Beauty Q&A live Instagram thingy. Thank you for your amazing support, and also thank you for the questions. The questions were awesome. So I am unable to do the live this Friday because I'm going away to work. For those of you who don't know, I've got 3 little kids and basically, trying to get some really thoughtful work done. I'm just redoing all the copy for the website, so I just need a couple of days away to write that. So I want to quickly do this now and get this done because I had some amazing questions from the live from last week. So I'm going to address them. So first of all, I just had a lot of questions. I'm 49 and I'll be 50 in January. And I do all my live feeds without any makeup on, although there is a little bit of contention about that. I do, because of the eyebrows, tattoos, and the eyelash extensions, I think that confuses people. Anyway, so what I wanted to do, I've got it written down in very messy writing. I wanted to quickly address a couple of the questions. So first of all, I spoke about healing your skin after you've broken your skin's barrier. I had a lot of people asking me about how do you really know if you've broken the skin's barrier. So I'm just going to touch on that again. Hello everybody, everyone say hi. Hi Ambi. Okay, so how do you know? Well, first of all, your skin's not going to be great. That's probably the first sign. It's going to seem very red, very dry, a little bit lumpy, like I always know is happening to me when I get sort of flaky and a little bit lumpy on the cheeks. As I mentioned in my last live, I break it quite often because I'm using so many products on my skin sometimes because I'm testing other products, and it's my passion, but it's going to happen. Like, I'm a bit of a mad scientist in that department. So again, like whenever I break it, I heal it with placenta serum and my hyaluronic and my peptide cream. But if you want to know more about that, have a look at last week's live. You'll see that in the Instagram feed. So that is that question. What I want to talk about now is a little bit more about the placenta serum kit. I know a lot of my customers were like, wow, I've never heard you talk about this one before. It's amazing. So I'll especially not talk about it in the way that I did last week because it's presented on the website as a treatment. So basically it comes with the roller, and once every fortnight or sometimes every week, depending on your skin, you might use it on a Sunday night or whatever your beauty treatment night is, and you'll put the serum on and you'll roll it into the skin with the derma roller. The derma roller will actually get that serum into the dermis where it needs to go, and it will also create little micro wounds, that little tiny wounds in your skin, and the skin wants to repair that, so that also creates new collagen and elastin. Rolling is amazing. We've seen some incredible results from rolling. It's if you've got the skin type that can't get laser because your skin suffers from hyperpigmentation or melasma, you can't do laser. You also can't do really intense peels. The placenta serum kit is your answer because we've seen customers get results as if they did laser with that with regular use. So we see people getting brown pigmentation coming to the surface, drying up and falling off. So it's amazing, and there's no risk for getting hyperpigmentation. Great. So generally we advertise it as a treatment, but you can use it in your daily skincare. So I've been using it twice a day for the last week or so because I'm breaking, I had hurt my skin's barrier. I'm not sure if you can sort of see it. Sort of healing now, so that's okay. The question that I got was, how can you combine it into the unicorn pack? So if you're using the unicorn pack already, which is the hyaluronic, the 48-hour miracle cream, which is lactic acid based, and the retinol, and you're using those 3 serums at night like a treatment, how could you put in the placenta serum kit? Well, you just could. You could actually just do the 3 serums and do the placenta serum on top. But that's not something that I would really recommend. I would say you would be using the placenta serum on its own, and you'd be doing it because you're healing or your skin really needs some intense help, it's not something that I would suggest using morning and night for more than 2 weeks, because your skin will start going a little bit ratty because it'll be missing all the other really amazing ingredients in our other products. Just getting some messages here from our other products. So essentially, to answer that question, how can I use the placenta serum in conjunction with my other products? I would say don't. You could occasionally, because your skin felt like it needed a little bit more hydration with the oil and the placenta, but generally do them separately. So I hope that answers the question. Yes, I think it does. So you're using a unicorn pack, you feel like you need some time off, you want to do some intense healing, you'll take a couple of weeks off and you'll use the placenta serum morning and night. Or you can just use the placenta serum as designed, which was as a treatment. So once every week or every fortnight, you'll have clean skin, you'll roll the serum on, you'll roll it into the skin with the dermal roller, and Bob's your uncle. So that has answered that question. The other question was, how can I fit in the peptide cream in with the unicorn pack? Well, that's a really great question, because I've been doing that a lot lately because my skin has been quite dry, and that's probably because I haven't been using a lot of my other products because I've been healing with the placenta serum. So basically, now that I've gone back to using my unicorn pack at night, I'm actually layering the peptide cream on top, and that's because I need that extra moisture. And it's amazing. The peptide cream, I'm just writing out the new copy about that product at the moment because I feel like I haven't explained how incredible it is yet. It's got like amazing rice proteins, and it's all to do with how small the molecular structure is, and it gets into the skin, and it's incredible, and it's been known to grow eyebrows back. It's amazing. So basically you will just use it as your fourth serum in that kit. So you would do the 3. So basically you've got your so I usually go the retinol first, then the hyaluronic, the 48-hour miracle cream, and the peptide cream. And then I definitely use the peptide cream in the morning. Often if my skin is dry, and that's kind of why I'm using a lot of it, I'll just use the hyaluronic and the peptide cream. Other times when my skin is just fresh and not dry at all and it's in perfect shape, I'll use the hyaluronic, the 48-hour miracle cream. So I kind of swap, my morning routine is kind of swapping the hyaluronic, is always first because that plumps. It always plumps out my fine lines. And then on top, it'll either be the peptide cream or the 48-hour miracle cream. I'm not using, at the moment, I'm not using the brightening or the pigmentation, although I sort of should. But I actually use, I'm probably a bad example because I just have it all on my counter and I'm usually just slopping it all on. But this is a really great guide for you. So that's how the peptide cream fits into the unicorn pack. I would say if you feel your skins need that extra moisture, layer it on the top, especially at night. And then in the morning, it's up to you how you want to go and how you think your skin needs it. The last question that I'm going to address today is about, I had a customer asking me about the comment I made about traditional moisturizers and how the hyaluronic isn't a traditional moisturizer. And that is because traditional moisturizer means that it's not, I'm trying to not say the word greasy because that sounds awful, but you know how moisturizers do have like that film? So that's what a general moisturizer is. You'll know it's there basically. The hyaluronic, once you put it on, after a few minutes, it sort of disappears. Well, it actually does disappear. Like you don't know that it's on. It sinks down into the dermis and it plumps out. And that's not really a traditional moisturizer. That's what I would refer to as a hydrator because it's gone into the skin, plumped and hydrated the skin cells. So that's the difference. The pure hyaluronic is not a moisturizer in the traditional sense, in the fact that it keeps your skin feeling kind of soft and lubricated. It goes into the skin to hydrate and plump. Some skin needs both. Quite often mine does because it gets quite dry because I'm using a lot of active ingredients and I'm testing things and I'm a crazy scientist when it comes to skincare. So I'll put the hyaluronic on, I'll put the peptide cream on, and sometimes even the placenta serum. All 3 of them will always get my skin back into shape when I've gone a little bit too dry. Okay, well, I hope that answers everybody's questions. I'm just going to see if I've answered everything. Yep. You guys are awesome. Really awesome. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me on this live. Have a great rest of the week and weekend, and I will see you next week. If you have any questions, just send them to info@homepeel.com.au and I'll answer them in the next live. And these questions don't have to be about Homepeel products in particular, but they generally are because they're awesome. But if you have any other questions, beauty questions, please ask me, because I'm kind of been living and breathing this stuff for the past 30 years. So thank you, everybody. Love you all. Bye.